Moonlight glinted through the nighttime darkness, causing beams of light to peek through Emma's curtains. The sound of rustling leaves in the wind as autumn falls. The curtains in Emma's room began to slide open, revealing a bald, wrinkly creature. It had glasses that were the shape of tennis balls and slim, pale figure. It quietly glided across the floor, making its way to Emma's bed, carrying a small glowing jar full of purple goo. The creature poured the goo out into a trophy that Emma had won in a swimming competition. The trophy started to shimmer as the goo formed into the shape of a girl in a swimming pool. Goo started to fly in the air and turn to dust, then travel into her brain, giving her a dream about the swimming competition. The creature drifted across the room to where Lucy was sleeping, bringing out the purple goo once again and pouring it into her colouring book. She dreamed about all the vibrant colours and the elegant birds in her colouring book. But then, suddenly, it all stopped. The creature had dropped the jar underneath her bed, and then it smashed, spreading goo all over the shadows under her bed. There was a bright light that had flashed in front of my eyes. The way it struck reminded me of lightning. Then I was suddenly in a street full of cafes and people joyfully talking. I walked around looking at all the flowers blooming. All of a sudden, the street started to get dark, clouds covering the buildings. I could hear something creeping around me. Large, black shadows were surrounding me, whispering things that I couldn't quite make out. The shadows were coming closer, and a ringing sound started to fill my ears. Back in Lucy's room, the creature was panicking. It had to make a portal to get into Lucy's nightmare. The creature grabbed its magic staff and started swinging it around, saying a spell that made a portal appear. Everything had stopped. The shadows, the ringing noise. All I could hear was a faint sound coming from afar. A bright light was coming from the end of the street, and it was heading towards me. It had small wings and round glasses. The creature took out its wand, and with a flick of its wand, Lucy woke up. Sweating, Lucy woke up. She looked around her room. The window was open. Her colouring book was gone. The creature had quietly run out of her window. The shadows under her bed were gone, and so was the broken jar.